Here is my slab box. I'm really proud of how I completed this project. I followed the directions pretty well and it came out exactly how I wanted. It's the Cookie Monster, and you're not able to see the back, but I actually drew cookie designs all across the back that turned out perfectly. I'm proud of the underglaze work and how it just turned out overall. Here's my most successful project. The piece is two castles on a grass slab, and it makes it look more detailed. The two towers are wrapped in cobblestone pattern because I feel like it looks like what castles really look like in real life, and both of the roofs are fish scales. The larger tower has a princess in a window, and she has long blonde hair that flows from the bottom. Obviously, she's representing Rapunzel, and the smaller tower features a window and a door. Around both castles are vines with different variations of green. For the most part, I used earthy tones to keep it realistic. This piece was my best, and I feel like on Fashion Police they definitely give it best of the week. The most detailed part of it is my princess, and at first I planned to do the Disney castle, but I started going and I realized it didn't look like Cinderella's castle, so I did the traditional damsel in distress situation. I spent a long time perfecting this, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. My coil pot was definitely my worst project of the year. I could have spent more time straightening out different elements of it and smoothing it, and picked a better glaze combination. My Fabergé egg is definitely a close second to my castle. I spent a lot of time working out the details, and golf is a huge part of my life, so it was just really perfect for me. I spent a lot of time working on it, and I'm really fascinated by Fabergé eggs because we actually have a couple at home. Not the real ones, obviously, but I feel like this will be a great addition to the collection. The details all fit together really well, and I feel like I picked a good color scheme. I spent time smoothing and perfecting the circle. Went above and beyond on my animal project because we were only supposed to make like a little piece to put with it, but I decided to make two giraffes instead, and they came together really nicely, especially because it was right around Valentine's Day. I feel like I spent a lot of time working on the details of each piece and putting them together correctly, and it turned out in my favor. Now, this is the first project of the year. You can definitely see that my craftsmanship wasn't as good, but I feel like I did pretty well, seeing as I've never taken ceramics before. My glaze choice could have been better. I could have picked underglaze so that way the green wouldn't bleed onto the letters. And I also don't go by Danny. My letters just weren't spaced correctly. So overall, I could have spent a little bit more time working on it, but I'm pretty proud of the way it turned out. And last but not least, I have my pinch pot. I turned mine into a mug, and I feel like I did very well on this project. I could have made the mug a little bit bigger, but I like the designs that I put on the side, and the speckled glaze really pops.